I wake up every day, so why do I feel lost? Every night, David would sit at his cluttered desk, staring at the same spreadsheet, feeling the weight of his stagnation. 28 years old and already feeling like he was running on empty. He made decent money as a software engineer, but his heart was heavy with the burden of unfulfilled dreams. As he scrolled through social media, a familiar pang of inadequacy hit him. Friends thriving in their careers, on vacations, living lives that felt so unattainable. For David, it was a stark reminder of how far he had drifted from his aspirations. One night, overwhelmed by a sense of failure, he put down his phone and reflected. It wasn't just the job, it was the endless cycle of procrastination, a comfort addiction that kept him from chasing his true potential. He felt like he was running out of time. That night, he decided enough was enough. Rather than tackling everything at once, he would start small. David recalled a podcast he had once listened to about the power of tiny habits. Could these small changes really make a difference? The next morning, he established a simple morning routine. Just 5 minutes of stretching and a glass of water before heading to work. It felt trivial, but it was a start. For the first time in months, he felt a flicker of hope. As days turned into weeks, he added tiny habits, 10 minutes of reading during lunch, a daily gratitude list, and a strict no-phone policy before bed. Each addition felt like a small victory, slowly rebuilding his confidence. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. There were days when anxiety crept back in, and he felt tempted to slip into old patterns. However, every time he felt that urge, he reminded himself of the progress he had made. One evening, while journaling, he had a powerful realization. His worth was never tied to his job title or bank account. It was about his growth, the new habits he had nurtured, and the joy he found in small moments. With this newfound clarity, David decided to share his journey online, documenting his tiny habit transformations. The response was overwhelming, a community forming around shared struggles and victories. It felt good to connect. Now, 90 days later, David looks back at the man he once was. He still has challenges, but he feels more grounded and hopeful. The tiny habits he nurtured didn't just change his days, they transformed his life. Remember, it's the small, consistent changes that pave the way for larger transformations. Embrace the journey, every step counts.